Good morning, sir.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. What was the last question given yesterday? And now somebody after joining, leaving the class without any information. Don't do that. Anshu also left yesterday. Akash also left yesterday. You just inform me. Be sure I will be giving you the permission. I don't want to unnecessary burden on anybody. One day I have written in the group also, but I'm seeing some of the rank holders, some students, Rishu, Anupriya, many like that, and they don't even bother to join the class. I don't know, or sometime joining this one, that one. If they want to study, they must stay into the classes. Sitting at home. If there is otherwise any issue can be understandable, but daily they think they are above board, then okay, fine. I can only inspire and motivate you to join the classes, because stay with the class till the examination is not taking is also handy. When you will be sitting in the examination hall without any external support, it's all dependent on your preparation. Then you will find the importance of the classes. If the classes are going on seriously, and I think it is going on seriously, every teacher have been giving their last drop in order to motivate the students. I don't know why neither you guys nor parents are also pestering. कोई तो मेरे को फोन करके बोले कि सर क्लास नहीं होता है आप लोगों का, बच्चे तो नहीं करते हैं, तो हम समझे वो लोग भी नहीं बोलते हैं। चलो ठीक है, लेकिन ठीक नहीं है ये, ठीक इस सेंस में नहीं है कि क्लासेस का देख लो, क्लास में 90 बच्चे हैं और अभी तक 8 बच्चों ने ज्वाइन किया, 8 और प्लस यहाँ पे 4 है, 12। सोच लो, दिस इज आवर परफॉर्मेंस। या तो टीचर्स इनकॉम्पिटेंट है, या तो पढ़ाई नहीं होती है, या बात कुछ और है। एक चीज मान करके चलो कि आने वाला समय में ऑनलाइन ही आगे ऊपर जहां भी है मेरे को, चलो लिव विदाउट वेस्टिंग द टाइम।
Last question was, write the plan suggested by Bill for lunch and state the reason behind it.
Okay. Today complete this one, and on Monday I will be completing this chapter finally. Syllabus is almost over, 1 or 2 are left only. Then we'll go for revision. The students are staying away for no reason. That is very pathetic. All I can do, I can motivate and inspire. So this one is in the background of, once again, before going into that one, because when you are writing question answers, you must stay connected with that on the theme of the story also. This story is all about a lawyer as told. this lawyer who has been interested in practicing law, instead of giving that particular opportunity by the law firm or for which he was working, actually he was been given the duty of summoning the witnesses. Summoning is that furnishing the order of the court or the firm in order to collect them, gather them, and to appear before the court as a witness or for other legal related matters. There is this lawyer who was to look after a person called Lutkins. This Lutkin was been living in a village called New Mullion. This Lutkin was a very smart person. He was such a smart person that when he met the lawyer, he got the information that somebody's been looking after him. Then he cooked a story. He cooked a story of his smartness. He cooked the story of the terror of his mother, that his mother is so terrorsome personality that nobody wants to go near to her. Once I was been not obeying her, she had literally peeled off my skin by beating me to the red and blue. So this is, and somebody, now this hack driver who given the company or who had given the company to this lawyer was Lutkins himself. Okay. And then he thought of what? He thought of making the money also. So that is why he was fooling, and this entire fooling of the lawyer is the theme of this story. So that is, and ultimately, eventually, this driver, this hack driver who was also Lutkins or Oliver Lutkin for that matter, and he took to the lawyer the different destinations, all these destinations where he was supposed to be available. Sometimes the bar, sometimes the barber shop, sometimes the restaurant. So, but, and who was taking? Who was taking? Oliver himself, Lutkins himself, as in the guise of the hack driver. So this story is about fooling the lawyer who was a very, very discontented or unhappy person. He was not happy with the nature of his job, but then he was been forced to do that particular job, and constantly he was been meeting failure in order to search this Mr. Lutkin. This story is all about that. Okay, I will be going by the word of this story, but later on. So next question is talking about that hack driver. So narrate the character sketch of, give the character sketch of, right? Give the character sketch of the hack driver. The character sketch of the hack driver. Sorry. The narrator happened to meet the hack driver on reaching New Mullion. On reaching New Mullion. New Mullion is the name of the village. And this character sketch will give you the idea of the story, which you will be, and I would suggest that go through the random reading of this story. Literature, just give a random reading. Whether your understanding is not is a different point altogether. I'll make you understand. That's my job. But then if you have been giving a rough reading of the chapter, you will be staying connected with the chapter, and then you'd be able to give some of the inside questions that is supposed to be asked into the examination. Some of the very important question I'm narrating, that does not mean each and every question I'm guessing is coming. Anyway, so he was Lutkin himself. He was Lutkins himself. Full stop. When he came to know the purpose of the narrator's visit, when he came to know the purpose of the narrator's visit, comma, he offered help. He offered help in finding Lutkins at a charge of £2. He offered help in finding Lutkins at a charge of £2 per hour.
The 2 pounds and dollars.
£2 per hour. No, I think dollar is
Sir, it's
$2 per hour. Sorry, not pound. Make correction. He was a red-faced. This is, we are writing the character of the hack driver who was Oliver Lutkins himself. He was a red-faced, comma, 40-year-old man having a cheerful and pleasant personality. Having a cheerful and pleasant personality. Full stop. The lawyer liked him at the first look. The lawyer liked him at the first look. Full stop. He was fun-loving and jolly. He was fun-loving and jolly. Full stop. He played a practical joke. He played a practical joke on the lawyer. Full stop. When he came to know that the lawyer did not identify him, when he came to know that the lawyer did not identify him, comma, he introduced himself as Bill. He introduced himself as Bill. Full stop. He was neither honest nor helpful. He was neither honest nor helpful. But was rather clever. Full stop. However, he was creative. He was creative, humorous. He was creative, humorous, and witty. Witty, W-I-T-T-Y. It is intelligence and knowledge to convert the serious matter into the humorous way. He's a funny sort of a person. He portrayed the people of New Mullen he portrayed the people of New Mullen in an entertaining and humorous manner, reflecting his
Sir,
yes,
after entertaining
entertaining and humorous, manner, reflecting his cheerful wisdom. His cheerful wisdom. One last question. After that, chapter will start. The hack driver misguided the lawyer and led him on the wrong path. Full stop. How could the lawyer be proactive? How could the lawyer be proactive? Answer. The hack driver misguided the lawyer. The hack driver misguided the lawyer and openly drove him all over the village. All over the village. Full stop. He took him to many places. He took him to many places such as Beni's Mustafa, BENINE SE, BENINESE apostrophe S, Mustafa, comma, a barber shop, comma, Gray barber shop, GRAY apostrophe S, Gray's barber shop. You see, these are all forming the 1 mark question also. Some of the places where the hack driver or Lutkins unnecessary moved this lawyer or taken this lawyer in order to conceal his identity. Okay, you see, 2 purposes were there. One, that the lawyer could not identify him. Second, to make this, to add the seriousness that these are the certain destinations, these are the certain places where Lutkins used to visit almost frequently. And second thing is what? Second thing is he was being charging $2 per hour. So he's trying to consume the time as much as possible because he was in the guise of the hack driver. Could have seen that many Toto drivers, many auto drivers, many rickshaw drivers, the more you will be taking their service, the more you'll have to pay for it. So he was been unnecessary just traveling him around the city or around the village, concealing this. These were the two purposes. These are the hidden answers. Suppose that these are the two, one to account the money from the lawyer, and second to conceal or to hide his identity. He was misguiding and harassing the lawyer and taking him to the too many places. So Gray's barber shop, pool room, POOL, pool room, and his mother's farmyard. And his mother's farmyard. Full stop. He charged him $2 an hour. He charged him $2 an hour for all his visits. Full stop. He himself talked low of Lutkins. He himself talked low of Lutkins, means talking against Lutkins. He was never in the high praise of Lutkins. So that these all things may add the seriousness to the belief of the lawyer. So he himself talked low of Lutkins and did not allow him to meet anyone directly. To meet anyone directly. Change the para. The lawyer could have been more protective in some ways. Proactive, not protective. The lawyer could have been more proactive, agile and alert in some ways. What was the foolishness that he did? He only believed on hack driver's story. When you have been going to meet some person of whose identity you are not knowing, what is the very common thing that we used to do? We normally ask many persons. Suppose you haven't seen my house and you want to go to visit my house, then first of all, somebody would deliver you the address. Then you are confirming and reconfirming the address from the various other sources or the people or passers-by that you meet on the way. So cross-checking is a very common thing which he missed. Whatever he was being delivered by the hack driver, who was hack driver, who himself was Lutkins, he started believing that one and got dissed. So the lawyer could have been more proactive in some ways. He should have talked to more people. He should have talked to more people rather than enjoy a whole day. Rather than enjoy a whole day at the expense of the firm. At the expense of the firm. Full stop. He should not have hidden behind the hack driver but should have tried to talk once. But should have tried to talk once to the villagers. Full stop. He should not give the lead to the hack driver. Here the lead is the clue or the idea. And he himself had given that. He should not give the lead to the hack driver. Full stop. Instead, comma, he should have led his mission himself.
So
Instead, he should have led his mission.
he should have
Let LED, past tense of lead. His mission himself. Comma, inquiring more and more people to identify the person he was looking for. To identify the person he was looking for. Okay, that is it. On Monday, I will narrate the story once again. I'm finishing this one. We have last 1 minute left. Okay, fine. Whose class is next one? And please try to motivate other guys if you are in communication with others. Those who are here must be present for sure. If you have no otherwise issue, by otherwise issue, what I mean, say the data issue, the technology issue, which I think in last 2 years, it would have been sorted out very efficiently and perfectly. However, we are expecting the opening of the school very soon. But meanwhile, this is a very pathetic response for the senior most class in the school. Senior most class, this is. Okay. First of all, the government policy is handicapping us. So for academics are concerned, and we are also been acting foolish by doing that. I should say over smartness is the great foolishness. I'm feeling very bad for those students who have been considering themselves ever board. They are never joining. I haven't seen, I'm pronouncing the name Rishu, Anupriya. There are some, I'm not recalling some of the names of these students instantly. But then tell them, this is my purpose of telling and speaking these things out. I'm never telling about those backbenchers who have been unnecessarily disturbing the class. I'm not concerned about them. I'm rather been blessed, feeling blessed that they are not joining. Anyways, try to motivate others. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.